Hi, and welcome to Lacey Bow's Boutique. Wow, y'all, it's been a while since I made a video for you. I am so sorry. I'm a used car dealer, and being tax season, a lot of my time has been taken up selling cars. Plus, cleaning them and stuff like that really makes my fingers sore, and I don't want to, do the ribbons and stuff, the little minute stuff, because my fingers get sore. But anyway, enough of my excuses. I thought that I would show y'all how to make an Easter basket. Okay? And I've only just now worked this out to make this one, so hope I don't stumble through this tutorial. But here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a piece of 7/8" grosgrain ribbon. Okay, and it needs to be 3 inches long. And this is going to be for the basket. Now, on my Easter basket I made the brown, like a basket, but I find that dark colors don't want to show up too good on the tutorial videos, so I'm going to make a pink Easter basket. I choose to say we can't have a pink Easter basket. So, you need a piece of 7/8" grosgrain that's 3 inches long, and that's going to be this bottom part of the basket, so make your color accordingly. And then the handle can match if you want it to, and this is 3/8" grosgrain ribbon, and this is a 4-inch long piece. Okay, then you're in 3/8" grosgrain. You're going to need 6 pieces that are 1.5 inches long each. Now these are going to be your eggs, so you want to mix up the colors, make them really pretty. You can use patterns or solids or polka dots or whatever. I've already made 5 of the eggs, and I will show you how to make the egg with that piece right there. Alright, and then you're going to need, for the grass that's right here, okay, you're going to need a piece of a green ribbon, and at least 5 inches, but we're going to shorten it, okay, to 1.5 inches. And that parentheses word should be right here by the grass, not by the handle. But we're going to end up making a 1.5 inch piece. So I'm going to start with 5 inch. I'm not even going to cut it off the roll, and you can do the same. Not even cut it off the roll. And then you're going to need a ribbon, a little bow for the front of it. I show y'all how to make this bow in one of my other tutorials. It's very simple. You just take at least 4 inches of ribbon. This is 5 inches. Make a awareness style fold. Push it down right there. Clip an alligator clip on, and then put thread through there and tie it tight in the back. And if you want to see this done, it's in one of my other tutorials. I'll put in the notes which tutorial it's in and at what point in it. You'll need a clip to, of course, put it on, or a pin, or whatever you want to put it on. Okay, and it'll be partially lined, and then once you get it made, you'll just glue it on there however you want it on there, whichever direction you want it on. Partially lined with whatever color you think is cute. Alright, then of course you're going to need a source of fire to heat seal the edges, and you're going to need a hot glue gun with some hot glue. I'm also going to be using an ink pen in this tutorial to mark the exact center of some pieces, and the ink will be on the back, so you can do that too. Anyway, let's get started making our Easter basket, and I hope that looks like a cute little Easter basket to y'all. Okay, let's start with the eggs because that is the hardest part, and you'd want to heat seal all these edges. You just take your source of fire and you run it along the edges after you cut your ribbon, and that just heat seals them so that they don't fray. See, you can pull on them now. So anyway, and how you're going to make your eggs, this has got to be the hardest part because we are working with such a small piece of ribbon, but it's just going to be an awareness fold, okay, and you want to fold it over, alright, and you're wanting this side of the egg, this side of it to be the egg. So you got to print. I guess I should have used a print to show y'all how to fold it, but anyway, if there was a print, you would put the print on the back side and then fold it around like that. Okay, and you want to fold it so that, see how it's kind of crooked right there? I'm folding it so that those two pieces actually line up. That's making that more pointy up at the top. And just fold it around there. Get it where you want it. And then stick some glue in there. And you want to do this with all 6 of your 1.5 inch pieces that are multicolored for your eggs. So that's how you would make the egg. And I know it doesn't look much like an egg right now, but when they're all in there and flattened out, they'll look better. But that's how you do the egg. So let's start. We've got the basket right here. Actually, we're going to start with the grass, because that's what we need to start with. Okay, you want to heat seal, of course. Now, to make it the way that I made it, if you want to go the easy way and you have a pair of pinking shears, you can just take and cut along the top with those. That makes that zigzag pattern. And you would cut a 1/2 inch piece off like that and then heat seal all the zigzags very carefully so they don't curl or burn off. But I don't have a pair of pinking shears, so I just do a multiple fold just to give it a little texture. You know, you could probably just put a straight line in there. But I just take it and start folding just like that. You just fold it just a touch, you know, crease it down, put a little glue in there, right there. Just make these little folds back and forth, and when you glue on the front, you have to glue on the back also. And it's just little zigzag folds. And see how that made a little texture right there? And then just go with the next one. However, if you want to make it, you know, completely match up in the folds, or just to give it some texture. That's basically all this is for. It's just to give it so it looks a little more like some grass and not just a piece of ribbon across. But if you're making a bunch of these, or you just flat have no patience, just stick a straight piece in there. My fingers get so sore cleaning cars with the chemicals, and it's actually really not chemical, it's just cleaning supplies, and it dries out my fingers. I try to use gloves, but that don't always happen. People are slobs. Please don't be a slob in your car. It's the poor sad little used car dealer that has to clean it out. And if your car is getting repoed, don't sabotage it. It's not going to hurt the dealer that you're getting repoed from. It's just going to hurt the next poor dealer that might be an honest one like I am. I sold a car to one of my customers that was a previous repo, and I repaired all the vandalism on it. At least I thought I did. Sold it to my customer. They call me the next day and tell me that there are Vienna sausages in the gas tank. Wow, who would have thought to look there for Vienna sausages? So, it didn't hurt the dealer I bought it from, it hurt me. I mean, it really didn't, but my customer was really cool about it. They knew how to repair it, and I just credited some payments, so it all worked out good. But yeah, don't be that guy or that girl. Sorry, I'm just trying to talk to y'all. Don't want to be silent while I'm doing these stupid zigzags. And I'm wanting this to get to 1.5 inches. Hopefully y'all got the hang of it by now. Zigzagging that ribbon back and forth. Am I there yet? Not quite. Ow, glue is hot. Getting there, maybe one more. Put a big one in there. Okay, so right there would be about right. About 1.5 inches. So, got all that done. Cut it right there. Don't ever forget to heat seal, because you will fray. And that's the piece that's going to be the grass. Just nice and textured. Gives it a little, you can use either side of it. If you get a lot of glue blob on this side, use the other side because they both look the same. It's just a little accordion piece. Okay, so now I'm going to find the exact center of this piece that we're going to use for the basket up here at the top. And this is where I'm going to put a mark to find the exact center. And I'm going to do the same thing on my zigzagged piece. Okay. So 1/2 inch is going to be what, 3/4 inch. So right there on that one. Alright. So what you want to do is take it, alright, and the side that you glue it on is going to actually be the back side. This is the side we're going to be seeing. Okay? So whichever side you want, you're going to put a line of glue across the bottom of your grass portion right there. Okay. Alright. And then try to line up your centers there and just glue it right on there like that, so that you've got some poking out and some glued on there. So see, that's the grass up at the top, and then when we fold the points in later, it's going to make the basket. Okay? But right now, we're just doing this. There's the grass. Okay, now we take our eggs, alright, and you're going to want to go 3, 2, and 1. So you just decide which colors you want to put where. Okay, and like I said, you want to use this side over here. The opened pointy side is going to glue back here, and you want to glue them all the way under so that you can't see the top part right there. You don't want that to show. So just put some glue in this little triangle right here. And you can pinch your egg because you really don't want it to be puffy. Put it right there on that end. And glue that first egg in place. Okay, now grab another one and do it over here on this side, and then we'll put the one in the middle. See, I don't like to do it this way because sometimes it can be open at the top like that. If you do it this direction, you've always got that smooth top on it. So, grab another egg, glue in the V part, and put it on the end right there. Make sure they're the same height as that one over there. It's not hard, you can just eyeball it. Put it in place. Now grab another one, stick it in the middle. I want the red one there. Put the blue in there. That'll be cute. So stick that one in the middle. And then you'll have your first row of eggs in your Easter basket. Okay, so there's one row of eggs. Now you take your next layer, alright, and you fill in these V's right here. So you put the next ones in right there, like that. Okay. And you just make sure you don't have that showing, so you don't want to put it up here like this or nothing. It's just barely going to be higher, but that's what we want. We don't want like huge eggs popping out. Trust me, they come out just right. So get it right at the edge right there. You can have time to wiggle it around into place before that blob of glue sets. Okay. Put one right here. So I'm going to put a solid right here. I chose my colors poorly for this basket, or I'm just arranging them poorly. So it looks like we've got all blues, but that's okay. The little girl is going to love it. My glue gun glued itself to the board over here. Put that one behind that one. Make sure it's level. Alright, and then put your final egg right there in the middle, poking out the top. We made a little pyramid. So there are the eggs in the Easter basket. Okay, now to make the basket part, once again, alright, we already had the middle because we've got that one right there that came in the middle. See, we had the striped, the blue polka dot, and the yellow on the bottom. You can see the striped, the blue polka dot's peeking out right there, and the yellow. So this blue polka dot is pretty much the center, alright? So, as long as your egg looks centered in there, then that's how we're going to build the basket around it. So you take this corner down here, and you fold it up to that center right there, and it'll pull tight against this part right here when you fold it up there. Okay? And then you're just going to glue that right there, like that. So, just put a little bit of glue right here. Okay, and then fold that corner. This is the back side, obviously. Fold that corner and put that corner right on that. Okay. And that's wrapping our basket part around. Okay. And you want to do the same thing over here. You wrap it up over there, just like that. Bottom corner up to the glue. And if you glue your finger to it, you can pull it apart. Oops. Not enough. I was afraid of that. There we go. Okay. So there's the bottom part of the basket. Now we're going to put the handle on it. So you're going to take this part right here. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what we're going to do. This is really fragile glued right here at these points. So we want to put some glue up inside these little areas right here. Just right up inside. Okay, camera stopped right as I was gluing the edges, and I didn't know it, and I went ahead and glued the edges. And I didn't want to tear it all apart because that was just a really simple step. All you did was take and put some glue up inside those bottom points right there, and then flatten them down so that you have flat basket edges. Okay, and now we're going to put the handle on. I had already glued the handle on before I realized, so I pulled that off to show you. So the way we do the handle, okay, is that you want the same side of the ribbon to glue in on both ends. Okay, because if you go another way, okay, it's gonna go backwards. Alright, and you don't want that. You don't want it to flip backwards, you want it to flip forward like this. Okay, if you put that end over there and then, you know, brought it around, it just ain't gonna do right. Okay, so the same side. Alright, that's just a little glue from where I went ahead and glued it on. So what you do is you take this flap right here, where it was open, right behind your corner egg, and you just slide your ribbon down in there. Okay, just get it straight up and down like the handle of a basket behind that first egg right there. Alright, and then you want to put some glue back there and glue it to that egg, that corner egg right there. My glue gun wants to give me some glue. Just glue it in there behind that egg. If anything oozes out, just pull it off. Alright, now that it's stuck to that egg, you want to glue it to this flap. So fold that flap down right there and put some glue in right there, and then fold it over so that you've got a straight back on it right there. Alright, then you're going to do it with the other side. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that interruption. Okay, now that's glued in right there. Now like I said, you want the same side of the ribbon to fold over this way and slide down in that side. And that gives your basket that forward curve, like that. Okay? So once again, you've got it in that side. You just fold it, same side, facing up, and put it down in there like that. And then do the same thing on this side. Okay, just pull it back and glue it to those corner eggs right there. Make the basket handle as long or as short as you want over the top of your eggs, by cutting the ribbon shorter or pushing it down in there further. Okay, so that corner, get glue strings, and then glue it to the flap. Flap down so that it's not poking up. Okay, and get all your glue strings off, get your basket handle aligned correctly, and now the last thing to do is put your little bow on there. You made the bow, glue, and decorate, and there is a little Easter basket. Now just take it and put it on a partially lined alligator clip in whatever color. Okay, you can hide it completely back there. You could, you know, make it go up and down like that. However you want to put it on there, just put it on your partially lined alligator clip. Okay, and then you can fluff up your ribbon here after you mash it down to glue it. And then you can decorate the center with something too. If you have a little jewel or something that matches, little crystals or whatever. You could even decorate your little eggs with crystals. You could put a little bow up here if you wanted. Just decorate your little Easter basket full of your Easter eggs. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll try to stop being lazy and start putting out some more tutorials for y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And y'all have a great day.